Live from Asmara, this is ERi-TV English News Broadcast for December 28. The time is 10:30 p.m. Good evening to you, and we begin with the top stories. Purported recognition of Somaliland. Assessment meeting on healthcare provision of Hashisha Health Station. Russia says it will use force to achieve military goals. And Canada announces new support for Ukraine. Press release from the Ministry of Information. Purported recognition of Somaliland. The ploy does not constitute a novel secret, as it has indeed been brewing for some time now to stoke dangerous regional and global crisis and mayhem. As such, it warrants equivocal response at the level of the UN Security Council and its members. In this context, it's particularly incumbent on the People's Republic of China to shoulder its moral responsibilities in view of the apparent analogy with the Taiwan issue, for which it has been ardently advocating. Ministry of Information, Asmara, 28 December 2025. An assessment meeting on healthcare provision that Hashisha Health Station in Hadgaz subzone is providing to the public was conducted with residents of Hashisha, Badob, and Shilab administrative areas. The meeting was held at Hadgaz Semi-Urban Center on 23rd December and was attended by heads of the Ministry of Health in Ansaba region, as well as representatives of health facilities in Hadgaz subzone. The assessment meeting focused on public utilization of the health station and the healthcare service being provided, highlighting strengths and challenges as well as the role of community in developing the health station. Nurse Mohammed Osman, head of the health station, said that as a result of healthcare service being provided in maternity and child treatment, vaccination coverage, as well as communicable and non-communicable diseases, the prevalence of diseases has significantly declined. Nurse Mohammed went on to say that the introduction of laboratory and oxygen service has contributed to the commendable healthcare provision. Dr. Henok Tsahaye, head of Ministry of Health branch in Ansaba region, and Mr. Zakaras Obasilase, head of Administration and Finance, said that the healthcare service being provided by Hashisha Health Station in collaboration with partners will serve as an example for other health facilities in the region. Noting that investment being made in the health sector will be successful with the active involvement of the public, Mr. Idris Muhammad Hamid, administrator of the subzone, called on the public to follow the advice being provided by health practitioners. Hashisha Health Station is located 19 kilometers northwest of Hadgaz Semi-Urban Center. And those were local news updates. Stay tuned for international ones. Russian President Vladimir Putin says Moscow is prepared to use military force to achieve the goals of its special military operations if Ukraine continues to delay peace talks. During an inspection of the Russian armed force command post yesterday, Putin stressed that Moscow will not allow Kiev obstructions to prevent progress. The Russian leader noted that the Ukrainian authorities are not moving toward a peaceful resolution, adding that even today, unfortunately, the leaders of Kiev regime aren't in too hurry to resolve this conflict peacefully. Putin also received reports from Chief of General Staff Valery Gerasimov and Commander of Russia's center and its military groups. Commanders confirmed that Russian armed forces had captured territories in Donetsk as well as Zaporizhzhia. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney yesterday announced new financial support for Ukraine during a meeting with visiting Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. According to a news release from Prime Minister's official website, the commitment of $1.83 billion for Ukraine includes financing that will enable the International Monetary Fund to lend to Ukraine, as well as other debt service suspension and loan guaranteed programs. Carney and Zelensky held a bilateral meeting in Canadian city of Halifax to discuss the latest developments in ongoing peace talk. Carney affirmed Canada's full support for Ukraine. They also participated in a call with European leaders to advance joint efforts for Ukraine's security and recovery, added the release. Carney stated that Canada has committed new support to Ukraine not only to help end the war, but also to help the Ukrainian people recover and rebuild. Zelensky yesterday stopped over in the Canadian city before flying to Florida to meet with U.S. President Donald Trump for talks aimed at ending the Ukraine crisis. To conclude the evening news, here's a final glance at the top stories. Purported recognition of Somaliland. Assessment meeting on healthcare provision of Hashisha Health Station. Russia says it will use force to achieve military goals. And Canada announces new support for Ukraine. That's all with the news for this session. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night.